Doug.
And I'm Cathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Today, we're in the Crystal Coast area of North Carolina, and we want to take you on a tour of Whispering Pines. Now, this is an Encore Campground that we're staying at. We're staying there with our Trails collection. And when I show you what is going on with this park, a lot of things are changing here, and we'll give you a little preview of everything that's about to happen. So come along with us.
Thanks.
Now here we are on Route 24 in Newport, North Carolina, and this is a map of the park. And if you notice the light orange, you'll only see two sections. Those are the daily use spaces. The rest of them are all monthly or seasonal. That little plaza we just passed is adjacent to the park, so there's gasoline right there, and there's also a great little pizza and sub shop.
Yes, there is.
So we're going to go in the entrance, and they tell you when you call the park to take a sharp right when you go in here. It's not as sharp as what they make it sound. It's an easy right, but it is almost like making a big U-turn going in there to go into the gate. If you're going there in for the first time, that mailbox will have your arrival packet in it, as well as a security key for the gate. And when you come in the first time, this is probably where you'll turn. This is the main boulevard that goes back through to the office. We're going to take you straight on over to the far side of the park first. Now, one thing I wanted to show you here, there is a cell tower on the front corner of the property as well as one across the street. Needless to say, we had great cell and internet coverage while we were there on both Verizon and T-Mobile. When you come down to this corner, there's a little parking area. Sometimes you'll see golf carts, sometimes you'll see cars there, and a doorway through the fence that will take you over to that plaza. So if you want a shortcut to go pick up your pizza, there it is.
That's right.
Now this is also a boulevard. This is also on the far right-hand side of the park as you go in. And you'll notice the ones on the right are more permanent sites. And you will see quite a few boats through here. We'll show you why in just a moment. There are a lot of speed bumps in this park.
I love the tall pines.
Big pine cones and pine thatch all the way around. These spaces on the left are the only pull-throughs in the park. And these are listed as daily use, like what we are. They have a great dog park, has a little gazebo there in the center. Now if we went straight back, there's just a small cul-de-sac back there and it brings us back. So we're going to come on across the width of the park here. We're going to make a right up here. This is a little loop that comes in just before that other main boulevard that we showed you when we first came in. This will just give you an idea of what some of these spaces back here look like. And again, most of these are either monthly, seasonal, or annual. This is a year-round park. It seems like the last few parks we've been in have all been just seasonal parks. But I guess we've come far enough south now here at Newport, North Carolina, that we're finally seeing some year-round ones.
And gators.
And gators, yes. None in the park that we saw, but
right.
Lots of ducks.
I love this.
This was a little bridge that came from both sides over onto an island in the middle of the water. And we were talking about ducks. It must have been bath day for the ducks there.
Yeah.
Now this is coming back around the loop, around this circle, and coming back forward. And up here on the right, you'll see the children's playground. It is near the water, but it is all chain link fenced in for safety. We actually just shot our introduction at a little walkway going off right there to the right. Now you'll see a building here on our right, and that building is the office.
Everything was so clean here.
It was very well taken care of. The pool was closed for the season, that's why you see some pine straw there on the deck. But very nice pool. But again, it was closed for the season while we were there. Now next here is their bathhouse. You'll use your security key to get in the gate, and once you're in the gate, you'll see this row of doors. Everyone is its own private unit. There's one extra door down there at the end that enters off of the pool. Very pretty, very clean. Now we're going to hang a right here at the end of the bathhouse. And just behind that bathhouse is another little building. And it's got just a little setting area at the end, a folding table, and all of the laundry. There are 4 washers, 4 dryers.
That's so nice.
And very clean. Now we're on the other side of that little lake that we showed you a moment ago. They've got a great little dock there you could use for fishing.
You can hang out on the benches and watch the ducks.
And then down here is the bridge going over to the island from this side. Now if you notice, there's a car and a golf cart coming up here on my right. There's a back gate that will take you out to their dock that goes over into the Intercoastal. That's one reason you see all the boats in the park, is you do have boat dock access here. Now we told you in the beginning that there's big changes coming for this park. When we go straight up here, we're going to go just a short ways and show you what used to be a mobile home park kind of built into this area. They've got equipment in there. They've got all but I believe 2 of the mobiles pulled out of there. They are completely redoing this section. It will be all brand new mobile homes available for sale for people who want to use this as a permanent. This area over to the left where there is a building is going to be demolished, and our understanding is it's going to be a new pool and an all-purpose sports court. I'm assuming basketball, pickleball, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to open in the spring of 2023. So they've got a lot of work ahead of them here over the winter months. But that's going to be a huge change for this park. So if you're down here after the spring of 2023, post some pictures in the comments of everything that's changed over here. We're anxious to see it.
Yes.
Now we're coming back across the bathhouse. The office is right there on the corner on the left. And we're going to bring you just a short ways down the main boulevard. The spaces on the right-hand side are the transient spaces. That's where we are. And we'll show you our space. We are located right here. The spaces are back-end spaces. They're not the widest in the world, but they were completely level. I just had to bring the jacks down and that was it.
There was a lot of area behind them too.
Yes. Well, Kathy, what did you think of the Encore Park Whispering Pines?
I think it's delightful. And let me just step back here so you can see what we're standing in front of. It's so beautiful, and look at the ducks out there. My favorite thing here is the birds. All day long, you hear birds, ducks, all kinds of little creatures.
Happy sounds.
Yes, happy sounds.
Yeah. And with the changes that are coming here to the new side of the park, the things that are going to be added, it looks like the 2023 season coming up is going to be even better. Do keep in mind this is a year-round park also. If staying in a park like this, not costing you anything out of pocket per night, sounds like something you were to be interested in, definitely give our friends Warren and Sharon Lewis a call. They represent Thousand Trails, and the Trails Collection lets you get into these Encore parks up to 21 nights at a time with nothing additional out of pocket. It's been a great way for us to stay here basically for free.
Absolutely.
So if you enjoyed our video today, be sure and leave us a thumbs up. We do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when every one of our videos come out.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.